when Indians had to fight the British, they used to like break laws like this. That British used to say that Indians can't make salt, so they used to go in like huge numbers to make salt so that they can't arrest everyone. So they used to arrest only the leader. But when it comes to fighting our own government, people just go around blocking roads and like burning trains and stuff.
Okay, but how would you do that in India? There's no equivalent of taking off a hijab. Like go nude or something? Like what would you do?
No, no, no. Like, if you want to like protest against the farm laws, which were like capitalist laws for farming and stuff, then you could just sit in the like the government has like this place in every major city. It's called the Jantar Mantar. The government has built this place for protesters to go and sit there. So,
But
like you
if
can
they
sit
cause
there
no
and park.
inconvenience for the government, there's no reason for the government to listen to them. Like in
No, but
Iran, when you take off the hijab, they don't like that, so that's an inconvenience. Like, so it's so it's but like in India, right? If you don't
yeah,
block the roads and the farmers want something, and you just go to the designated protesting area, like the only thing the government has to do is just wait until you're done and you go home, right? There needs to be some cost.
yes, yes. So like there was a protest called the India Against Corruption protest. So the people wanted an official which had like really high powers to control corruption. So like they used to do things like this, and the protest was like somewhat successful too. But the farm protest were like more successful. But like the cost is very high, and you block, and these people
Yeah,
don't
but
block like minor roads.
if the cost is not high, nobody will listen to them, right?
But the thing is, like when it came to farm laws, everybody knows that capitalism is good. So even
Not
though
every
most of the
what
people
everybody knows who's. I mean, I agree with you, but not everybody knows that.
Oh, sorry, I take that back. But in the end, capitalism is good. So if these people had problems when they came out and blocked the roads, not only did they cost the government like a lot of toll money and tax collection, they stopped all the like goods that used to come from Punjab and places like that. And like we came into a net loss like this. And if it was like a peaceful protest and it had to like it was peaceful mostly, but if it was a peaceful protest in a like designated area, and they could have shown that it was
Again,
a
if
God's
it was
protest.
that piece, if it was no cause, again, I'm telling you, like, okay, I agree with you. I'm on capitalism side, but I'm also on protester side, and you can't ask the protesters to be so civil that there's no cost associated with anything that they do. I'm telling you right now, that would be a recipe for nobody taking you seriously.
But like when you block roads, aren't you making life inconvenient for fellow citizens?
Yeah,
Like,
but you have to, but again, if you don't make life inconvenient for anybody, nobody's going to give a crap about your protest. Like your protest is not going to go through. Like that's how protests work. Like there needs to be some form of cost to society, or else you're not going to get what you want.
how about going to news channels and advertising what you have to say to make more people join your cause?
And okay, but if more people join your cause, again, they're going to go and protest in the designated protest area, and no matter how large you grow, it's not going to really matter because nobody gives a crap about your like the government could be like, okay, good job, yeah,
But
go home
in
now.
the end, elections are coming, so the government might take them seriously because they will lose majorly in elections.
Yeah, all you need to do is just poke at Pakistan, and Pakistan pokes back, and everybody's going to be scared and just vote back for the BJP.
Yes,
Like
that's a
there you
good
go.
point. I think. Yes, that's a good point. But
Yeah.
this, um, like I could have supported the CA protest like once but these protests, like I thought they were really shit protests. Like we
I
really
mean,
suffered because of it.
yeah, I mean, I think the farmers. Okay, so I'm conflicted. Okay, I am for capitalism. I don't think the farmers what they wanted would have made their situation better. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it. Okay, but I'm also very much for supporting a culture of protest. You know, a
Yes,
culture of governments feeling like they're accountable to the demand of the people. Right. So between these two, I'm more in favor of supporting protest than pro-capitalism. You know what I mean?
and like if the people are protesting like illegally, and the government goes in and like takes up all the canes and starts beating up protesters and makes them
No,
go
no.
to the designated spot, will you support that?
I wouldn't support beating. I would support, like, I understand that when you're protesting and you're doing something illegal, you understand that this is illegal and you could get arrested for it, and you have accepted the risk. And I also accept both sides. I accept the person that is protesting with the risk of being arrested, and I also accept the police coming in and arresting people without abusing them or hitting them.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
that's a good thing. And if the police comes to arrest them and they turn violent, will you support beating them then?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if somebody is being violent to the police, police needs to defend itself. Like, it really depends. Like, you have to see what was the action and what was the reaction, to see if it was, proportional or not.
Yes.
Like, for example, if somebody shoots at the police shoots back. I'm not going to be like, "Oh my God, evil police! Why are you shooting at the protesters?" Right? Like, I would like, like it was proportional. If you'd like to send me your questions for me to answer during our Q&As, become a patron. If you would like to have a discussion with me live on air at the end of the Q&As, become a YouTube member. Link to both is in the description. Thank you for your support.